Good evening, Dewan and Bianca. Well, we visited the food bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina earlier today, where they have been closely monitoring this bill's progress and any potential cuts that could come to government assistance programs here in the Triangle. And they said any cuts at all to SNAP benefits or food stamps could create an even greater burden than what they're already seeing here at their local food banks.
I mean, we haven't seen the number of people seeking food assistance in this state in over 20 years.
Jason Kanawati Stefani helps run the food bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. He says levels of food insecurity in North Carolina have never been higher.
We're talking going back to the Great Recession when so many people were losing homes and jobs. We're seeing more people come through our doors right now than we have ever. This is an unprecedented hunger crisis that we're facing right now, and we simply can't make up the difference.
According to the food bank, 1.6 million North Carolinians are currently facing hunger and 1.4 million rely on SNAP benefits. Those benefits could face cuts as part of the One Big Beautiful bill recently passed by the U.S. House that's still making its way through Congress, and Jason says food banks won't be able to meet that additional burden.
We produce over 100 million meals out of these facilities here at the food bank every year. For every one meal that we produce, SNAP provides 9. We simply can't make up the difference through charity alone. We
stopped by the food bank Sunday afternoon, where Jason explained it's not just SNAP benefits and food banks that could face cuts. Their funding to purchase food inventory could face a hit too. Federal funding makes up more than 25% of the money they use to buy inventory, much of which is purchased in turn from local farmers.
We're already facing a huge gap that we're working to fill. We simply can't keep up with the cuts that they're talking about right now in Washington, D.C.
And many of those local farmers are already feeling the pinch amid cuts at places like the USDA. Now, Jason says they could have trouble continuing to support those farmers.
The vast majority of the food that we produce is actually purchased in bulk from local farmers.
And most of this is from North Carolina.
That's right.
Okay.
Most of the produce that you're going to see in here comes from the Carolinas.
Supporters of this bill have applauded efforts to cut taxes and reduce regulations and say that this legislation would do exactly that. But people like Jason say they have real concerns that the bill could impact North Carolina's most vulnerable populations, like kids and disabled and older North Carolinians. We're live in Raleigh. Sean Coffey, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.